We all know in the aftermath of the murder of George Floyd, there were lots of companies that promised they were going to deal a lot with systemic racism in this country. Matter of fact, if you put it all together, the rough estimates were there were $300 billion of promises made by corporate America. The interesting thing is many of the foundations have even been unwilling to kind of really monitor how much of that has actually been paid out because they're afraid of losing their funding source. But in reality, about $5 billion is all that's been paid out in terms of real investment. So working with Deputy Secretary Wally Adeyemo, working again with my friend Mike Crapo, a good conservative Republican senator from Idaho, we've created the Economic Opportunity Coalition. And we are going back to all those companies and enterprises that said they wanted to do the right thing and say, okay, we're going to make it easy for you to do the right thing. We've already announced $1 billion in commitments from large entities to put long-term deposits into these minority-owned banks and CDFIs. We think we can grow that. We want to, for those who want to do the right thing, to try to make sure everybody in this country gets a fair shot. We want to make it easy for those companies to actually literally put their money where their mouth is and be able to leverage it. Because candidly, some of the programs, if they simply take on one small school or one small neighborhood, they may be able to pound their chest and say what they're doing well, and I want to undermine that, but it doesn't bring the power of leverage and bring the power of scale.